Alright, where is she? Where is she? Where'd she go? She's standing in front of her father's shop. I remember that. Alright, well, not there. Maybe down here?
Hey, what's down there?
Oh, look, a Nug. Nug, 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 Nug. Yay!
What's this? An elf? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Why do you need patrols?
Don't let the comm fool you. The Darkspawn are down there, aren't they, Commander?
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Actually, they've made their move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except to...
Except during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
Alright. What do you know of Paragon Branca?
What anyone knows. She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
You don't think maybe she's still there, Commander? She is a Paragon, after all.
And now she's an ancestor. No one lasts 2 years in the tunnels.
I do. What? Nothing. Alright.
Alright, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
Yep. And I'm quite sure I won't. I mean, deep roads, mysterious dangers, lost person. Nope. This game will never send me in that direction. That would just be silly. Nah. Nah. Okay, now where is... Alright everyone, look for a big exclamation point.
Oh, this is grand. The noble houses do love their luxuries, don't they?
I suppose.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
Okay.
Lord Harrowmont is the voice of tradition and stability. Lord Balin is the voice of anarchy and ruin.
Anarchy and ruin. Got it. Yeah. Lady Das. Where is... What's her face? Look, I want to talk to all these people.
Does Lord Harrowmont think that Orzammar
So,
can
how
hold
is
up
it
the
the
dwarves
dwarves
forever?
have a king?
The assembly demands
they
an answer.
voted on everything, or something like that.
Oh, was I supposed to answer that? Because I don't have a clue.
I wonder why they decided to build a city around streams of lava. It's an accident waiting to happen.
Uh-huh. You mean like the circle being built around mages and go into abominations at any second? Yep. Couldn't see anyone ever doing something like that. Alright, where is this lady? Let's just go looking around. If we don't see her soon, I'll go look for a map or something.
We simply must reopen the gates. I cannot live without my fresh farm jam.
Yep, she needs her jam, folks. Needs her jam. Royal Palace, we'll need to go there. Hello.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Okay. What is this? Oh, Harrowmont Estate. I'm not ready to go there yet. She's obviously not here. She's back out there somewhere. Where doth she be? What? What happened? Maybe she's on the other side or something? It's locked. Let's check over here. Oh, there she is! Hey there!
Hello, how can I... Oh, it's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said.
First Enchanter has accepted you for study.
Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since Urelden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books, tuition?
Nothing. The mages need every ally they can get.
Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
Maybe. Hope he doesn't get mad. Kinda told your daughter to run away. But you know, no worries.
A Trast Valar, stranger. Here for armor or conversation?
You know anything about what's happening with the king?
I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harriman's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
Wait, have we already talked to him? Yeah, do you have a daughter named Dagna?
Has she been bothering you? It's a whiff of surface thinking she's like a cave tick. Won't let go.
She wants to become a mage.
Ah, that girl. I've been telling her for years to give up those foolish notions. Magic's a human trick. If Dagna wants enchantment, I can apprentice her to a lyrium crafter.
This is Dagna's dream, if it makes her happy.
Do you even know what that means? If Dagna goes to the surface, she forfeits her caste. She'll never be able to marry or work in Orzammar again. Dwarves don't do magic. Dagna knows that. It's just a childhood fantasy that dies hard. Please, if you see her, send her back and let me talk some sense into her.
A little late for that. But I mean, yeah, sure. If I see her around in Orzammar, I will send her to you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, etc., etc., etc. Let's look for some nugs real quick. Gotta love them nugs. Aha! I knew it. Nuggy nugs. Probably one or two in Dust Town. Ah, not you. Oh wait, no, I heard her squeaky. I heard a squeaky. I'll check on my way back. Alright, everyone, search every corner. There's some. They look dead though. So probably not the ones I'm looking for. Alright. No nugs here. Huh. Well, fiddle faddle. I did hear one up there. A squeaky squeak squeak. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ah! I see you! I see you! How many of these things do I need? Let's go talk to what's his face, see if he needs more nugs. Nuggerific. Nugtacular.
Of course.
Nuggy nug 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 nuggins.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
What? Really? What a poop. Oh, well. I'll have to go find the rest somewhere. Oh, man. I hope there's not any in the Underdark. Place that big, I'll definitely not find them all. Whoa! Oh, look! Another Nug!
So, what do you think will happen to all those people we left behind in Lothering?
Some of them will find their way to Denerim. Many will die, as the Maker wills.
Don't you wish you could have stayed there? To help more people, I mean.
If the Blight isn't stopped, everyone will die. This is the greater good we're serving, both of us, right here.
So it's all right to let some people die for the greater good? I'm not so sure about that. I felt bad leaving all those people there, all panicked and helpless.
You're doing what you must, Alistair. There will be worse to come yet. You will need to steel yourself. You know this.
I've never been very good at that. The steeling myself part. I find it better sometimes to just be a little weak.
Haha!
I'm alright with that. Really.
I don't believe you. And either way, it's not as if any of us has a choice.
Alright. Let's go give that nug to that guy, and then we'll go to the Provens. Maybe we're strong enough to do it. I doubt it, but we can always save.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
Ah, poop. Let's go prove ourselves. All right. So, I don't even know why I'm collecting the nugs, but whatever. They're right there. It's getting me gold. Not gold, actually, silver, but whatever. Good times is good times. Oh, what have we here?
This is so exciting.
They don't kill each other in the arena, do they? I mean, why would anyone find that entertaining?
Because they're Roman? Ah. It's funny because I mean there aren't any Romans here. Is there anyone here I need to talk to other than the proving guy? That's locked. That's a guard. That's a guard. That's the door. That's the door. Alright, we'll talk to this guy. Let me save. Save the guy.
Good day, stranger. Welcome to the Proving Arena. We're still closed until the fighters make their preparations, but come back this afternoon if you want to watch the show.
What show?
Prince Balin called a citywide proving this afternoon to honor King Endrin's memory. All the best fighters in Orzammar will face each other in sight of the ancestors and win honor for their champions.
Alright, I'll come back then.
Enjoy our grand city.
Alright, I'll enjoy your grand city. Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way? No, I'm going the right way. Guess we gotta go talk to the Norbles. The Norbles. You heard me. The Norbles. We gotta go talk to the Norbles. Whee!
So, tell me, you have any children, grandchildren, I don't know, great-grandchildren?
What would make you think I have any children at all? You have to know I've spent most of my life in the circle of Magi.
You just seem like the grandmotherly type to me, I don't know.
I suppose I'll take that as a comment on my demeanor and not my age.
Mages aren't forbidden to marry or anything, are they? It's not such an outlandish question.
Isn't it? What sort of man would marry a mage, do you think?
Well, how about another mage? There are just as many men as there are women within the circle, as I recall.
That sort of union is not encouraged. Although that does not stop us from seeking out each other's company from time to time.
Alright. Suddenly you don't seem quite so grandmotherly to me anymore.
Good. I would hope not.
So let's see.
I heard the Dace family cut off one of its branches because a daughter went to the surface and married an elf.
What's wrong with marrying an elf? Hell, I almost married an elf. Got out of it, thankfully. You know.
As you desire.
Almost.
Legion of the Dead sighted battling Darkspawn near Orzammar.
Oh, hello. I'll take that indeed. Yoink it. Anything here? Alright. Haruman's estate. What do we have here? Noble. Butler.
Welcome to Lord Harrowmont's estate.
Okay.
These are the personal apartments of High General Lord Harrowmont. No visitors are allowed at this time.
You say as I walk right past you. Some guard you are. Noble. Oh, hello. You have a name.
You must be under great strain with the blight upon the land. I will pray to the stone for you.
Yeah, it's hard.
Allow me. I can do that for you.
Well, if you would, please. I shall take it. Like I said, I got no problems robbing from the rich. Especially if they're crazy enough just to let strangers in their house and take their stuff in plain view. I've got no sympathy. Hey, look, it looks like a dwarf. Fancy seeing that here. Ho, 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 ho. Liliana, if you would please.
Yes, of course.
Oh, snap. Really? Wow. We'll have to come back for that. Hey there, buddy.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulan Forrester, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
I would speak to Lord Harrowmont.
In an ordinary time, Lord Harrowmont would be honored to meet you. Unfortunately, we've already caught more than one of Balin's spies approaching Harrowmont under a pretense of friendship. So I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Harrowmont, you will need to prove he can trust you.
Stop playing games.
You're asking the King of Orzammar to send armies to the surface, but Orzammar has no king and we have no army. Right now, the men who should be fighting Darkspawn are brawling in the street. If this situation is not resolved, we face civil war. If you want Lord Harrowmont's time now, you'll have to prove you have no intention of turning against him later.
So you would make the whole world wait?
If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
Why would the Assembly care who wins some tournaments? Do you want me to do to find out why the fighters dropped out?
That would be enlightening. Though I hope you won't pry too deeply into things they don't wish revealed. If you wish to show your loyalty, enter the proving as his lordship's champion. With your order's reputation, I've no doubt the ancestors would favor your arm. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I don't want to pick sides right now.
Then I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harrowmont cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harrowmont could certainly use you on his side.
Oy. Alright, see, here's the problem. You gotta choose a side. And Lord Harrowmont seems like the more agreeable dwarf. He's also very, as you've started to see, traditional and likes the caste system and all that stuff. Whereas, I'm sorry, but the caste system is hurting countless people. And then you have the other guy, who's a dick and a murderer. But he wants to get rid of the caste system.
Lord Balin is the voice of change and defense.
Like he says.
Lord Harrowmont is the voice of stagnation and ruin.
Which basically means he could get rid of the caste system, he could help all the people in Dusttown, he could make everyone's lives better. It's such a hard thing to do because he's a dick, he's a murderer, I don't like him at all. But the simple truth is, Eagleclaw would see past his own personal problems with someone for the sake of the people that could be helped. In other words, if having a dick on the throne helps the poor, starving people down there, then that's what he'll do.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories? Warden, I'm outraged. A thief and a shaper. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being casteless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dusttown. They couldn't know the value.
Okay.
Perhaps you should stand over there instead.
What? You're mean. Books, 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 books. Books, 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 books. Hello.
What do you need?
Nothing. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the person next to you.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the Deep Roads.
I'm not afraid of the Deep Roads.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Aww. Anything for you, darling. Though, honestly, if I have my way, being a low noble won't mean much in a little bit. But, you know, whatever.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'm looking for experience. And I think I found it.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
How do you know who I am?
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
Sweet, we're celebrities.
Ask, and I shall do my best to answer.
How did the caste system come to be?
According to our legends, 7 brothers founded our empire. The youngest, Bloadlik, was the wisest and was chosen king. His children formed the noble caste. The eldest, Giachet, trained his sons to defend their king. They became the warrior caste. Jotgyar founded the artisans. Orzatyar forged our first swords. It was Orzammar who dug the mines that became our city's foundations. The twins Koapar and Noct both founded trading houses, but Noct was wounded in battle. On his recovery, he swore to serve his brother's sons.
What about the casteless?
The casteless descend from criminals and those repudiated by their own families, or who chose to go to the surface and live by human laws. They have no ancestors to guide them and no families to claim them. They should not have been born. Their parents defied their shame and brought cursed children into the world. It's better they die young.
It seems easy for you to dismiss them.
Their births are not recorded in the memories. In Orzammar, they do not exist. Is there something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
Tell me some of Orzammar's history.
We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
How did you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caridin, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth 12 dwarves in battle, but Caridin's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
What's a Thag?
They are to us what a colony is to surfacers.
Where is Kal Sharok?
At the other side of the old empire. During the last Blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the Blight. We only rediscovered them recently,
and they still haven't forgiven us.
Okay.
I will settle your mind if I can, Warden. Please, speak your mind.
Alright.
Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
Yeah.